Yo, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. We're back at it with another weekly markup. And this week, I'm running an active trade. So we're marking up GU, GJ, USJPY, USCAD, and NCD So you can pause it and read it. Monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, for each one bullish. We're gonna hop into the higher time frame on NCD CAD. So remember, we were in bias, but I had closed, and price is already about to reach 0.82 as you can see. Previous support above 0.79 got respected. You can see price tested it and failed to keep on breaking lows below it. And then we have a monthly bullish engulfing candle above 0.80, and then another monthly bullish engulfing candle and a higher low above 0.80. So right now on the weekly, we're looking like the next target for sure is 0.82. And then on the weekly, you can see on the weekly we're fully bullish. Previous area of support or demand zone respected above 0.80. Huge bullish engulfing candle after the test, and then price is flying. Next target is literally 0.82500, and then at 0.82500 we could potentially have a trade. Either sells below back down or buys above to continue bullish, maybe even to clear all the way into this high. The daily we are bullish. This is the zone that I was looking for right here. Previous area of daily supply and demand. So actually now we're still above the zone. So once the market opens, we could actually maybe enter in potential buys. Risky 30 pips to make 80. This is actually a good risk reward. So we're still fully bullish as long as price remains above this zone. You can see on the daily. Remember, I had gotten in buys from somewhere around here, and I would have still been in the trade if I wouldn't close fully. But we're fully bullish on every time from now. We just have to wait for price to reach 0.82500. I even have an alert. And the H4H1 bullish as well, fully bullish engulfing kind of higher low above 0.80, bullish engulfing kind of higher low above this area of supply and demand. The next target is 0.82500, and pretty straightforward. USD CAD monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, turning bearish, H4H1 bearish. See USD CAD from the monthly, we were fully bullish, or we're still fully bullish on the monthly. Well, you can see on the smaller time frames it's flipping back bearish. So on the monthly, it was bullish after price failed to keep breaking lows below 135,100, and then we had a monthly bullish engulfing candle above 141 and 139, which is obviously a strong area of supply, strong area of demand, supply and demand. And then 141, actually it could be, it's actually 141,500. This target is closer to the, you can see, area of demand here. Supply below is respecting it as supply again. It failed to keep on breaking highs above it, above 142,500, and then broke back below 141,500. So now the next target is 139, and this 139 could be either a higher low to continue bullish, or a break below 139 to continue bearish if we do get the lower high. So on the weekly, we're bullish turning bearish, and then on the daily we're already bearish. Right? No, on the weekly we're bullish. So on the weekly why? Because on the weekly we're still bullish because this test could create a higher low on the weekly. Right? And then on the daily we are turning bearish because price fails to keep on breaking highs above this zone right here, 142,500, and then we have a bearish engulfing candle. But we could have potential, again, we could have that potential higher low, my mistake, higher, well actually yes, a higher low above 139. In the 4 hour we are fully bearish. Supply zone respected, a bearish engulfing candle below structure and below 141,500, and as well all of these all of these lower highs. But also we have to watch out for this zone right here. See how price reacts to this zone, because it's also a strong area of demand. As you can see, that gave us a push all the way up here. So a strong area of demand could either be tested as demand again, or if we don't test it as demand, if we break below it, we're gonna have sell below it. So that could actually be another potential opportunity for USD CAD. Now UJ, monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish range, it forms one bullish range. So UJ, it's not really, well, I mean, on the higher time frame it's correlating with USD CAD, but on the smaller time frames they're kind of doing whatever they want to do. So on the monthly, you can already see we're fully bullish. Support respected above 140, monthly bullish engulfing candle above 159 and even above 162. And then on the weekly, we have a weekly bullish engulfing candle above 159 and a higher low above 159. But as you can see, below 162, price is still failing to close with the bullish engulfing candle on the weekly. So maybe this weekly candle could give us the bullish engulfing candle close above 162. So, but we are still bullish on the weekly. Then on the daily, this is the bullish range. On the daily, was it already a bullish range? Yes, bullish range. And why is it a bullish range? Because you can see price failed to keep on breaking highs, and then we had a bearish engulfing candle, but then we broke back above it, 162, signaling we're still bullish. Plus, look at these higher lows, but price is obviously ranging here. This is a consolidation zone, but typically the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the push afterwards. So now we just have to wait for price action to see what it does. Now in the 4 hour, you can see we're consolidating. So for me to enter buys, I would want to see a break above this zone right here with a nice bullish engulfing candle and a higher low to continue. Or if we enter sells, similar thing here, we would have to get that bearish engulfing candle, and then after the bearish engulfing candle, we would also have to get that lower high below 162, and we would have nice targets to run on for either position. What would be the bullish target for UJ? Wow, literally UJ could fly, dude. The next big target would be 198. Yeah, the next big target would be 200. Insane. So if we do get the bullish engulfing candle above 162 and a higher low on the weekly, on the monthly, dude, we could buy this shit forever. So now we just have to wait for this range to come to an end eventually. Now GJ, monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, is first one bullish and bearish, kind of correlating with UJ. So on the monthly, we're fully bullish, as you can see, fully bullish. Previous area of strong supply turned into a strong area of demand. Previous area of supply here below 215. As you can see, we tested it and we did reject it, but it didn't have any strength, any seller strength. Buyers are still stronger and in control. Plus, look at this, price broke above 215, and now when the market opens in 30 minutes, we're gonna see how this weekly candle, what actually is on the monthly. So we're gonna see how, and on the weekly, look, we already have a weekly bullish engulfing candle above 120, above 215. So if this other weekly candle closes with bullish as well, we should be fine. Price should continue flying. Maybe we might have a retest to obviously create that higher time frame, higher low, and then take out people who got in buys already. But as long as price stays above 215, I do see it continuing to the upside. The only way we would flip back bearish is if we have a bearish engulfing candle and a lower high below 215. And now we're still fully bullish. And then on the daily, we're bullish turning bearish, but we're still bullish because as you can see, we're still above the previous area of supply and demand, and it actually already got tested as demand. You can see previous area of supply, strong area of demand, and tested it as well as demand again, and then it's respecting. Plus, look at this H4 bullish engulfing candle. So we can maybe even when the market opens, maybe even take a potential trade, something like this. Then again, it's a 1-to-1. It's not really good risk to reward. So alright, just wait for maybe for price to reach this zone if it can, or maybe we could have more price action here, and then your stop loss could be smaller, right? Depending on the price action. So now, last but not least, GBPUSD, monthly bearish turning bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, H4, H1 bullish. So the pound sterling. Oh, look at very similar to GJ. Look at that. Look at GU, and then look at GJ. Very similar. So on the monthly, you can already see. On the monthly, we're bearish turning bullish, or are we bearish? Monthly bearish turning bullish. You can see the price. The bullish bearish should be low 138 after the lower highs and the bearish engulfing candles. But price is also respecting 132 as support. And then look, we have a bullish engulfing candle, and then this is looking like a higher low or a double bottom, or respecting the previous support, which is 132. Technically all the same. And then look at this weekly bullish engulfing candle instantly after testing 132. So now let's see how this weekly candle closes. Daily, we're still bullish. You can see we're still above this previous area of supply and demand, which was previously strong supply for the daily, and now it turned into demand. So this could be a make or break area. Buys above, sells below. Then on the 4 hour, are we bullish turning bearish, or are we bullish? We're still bullish, but it should be kind of turning. Actually, I'm gonna wait to see how price opens up and see how price reacts to this zone. But we're still bullish on the daily. We're still bullish on the H4. So we have to wait for price to either do this here or break below and do this here. That's technically it. All we have to do is just wait, man. Back to work. Peace and love to anybody watching this. I commend you health, wealth, knowledge, wisdom for your entire family. Peace and love.